Alright, picture this. It's 1985. Michael J. Fox just borrowed a DeLorean. Doc Brown yelling about 1.21 gigawatts. And somewhere in the background, Huey Lewis and the news is playing on the radio. And now, 40 years later, the time machine still works. Yeah, you heard me. Back to the Future turns 40 years old in 2025. 40 years, I know. That's older than the internet. Most of us, and definitely older than TikTok trends that last like what, 3 days? But here's the thing, this movie still hits. It's not just nostalgia, it's lightning in a bottle, or lightning in a clock tower. So here's everything you need to know about the 40th anniversary celebration on one of the most legendary films ever made, and why it still deserves a place in pop culture driver's seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. First up, Universal Pictures is bringing Back to the Future, Back to Theaters. Yep, the original 1985 classic is hitting big screen again. So if you missed your chance to see it in theaters, aka you were 15 years old, now's your shot. And let's be real, hitting that DeLorean rev up to 88 miles per hour in full surround sound, that's not just nostalgia, that's therapy. And for those who collect everything, get ready. There's a ton of new merch and collector's edition dropping. We're talking 40th anniversary, steel books, vinyl soundtracks, replica hoverboards, and yes, even the out-time license plate. Basically, if your wallet wasn't empty before, it's about to be. You'll probably see Back to the Future collabs everywhere. Shoes, jackets, posters, and if someone doesn't make a self-lacy sneaker by now, re-riot. Now, here's the part I'm hyped about. Fan events. All around the world, fans are throwing Back to the Future parties, car shows, and cosplay meetups. Imagine pulling up and seeing a parking lot full of DeLoreans. You know how car guys rev their engines to show off? These dudes hit 88 just to vanish. That's real power. Some events might even have cast appearances. Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox, absolute legends. If I saw them in person, I would probably short circuit like Doc's time machine. But what's crazy is how Back to the Future still feels fresh after all these years. It's not just a comedy or a sci-fi flick, it's about family, destiny, and what happens when your mom absolutely flirts with you in 1955.
What did he say?
Yeah, still awkward after 40 years. This movie predicted flat screens, drones, and video calls before anyone knew what Wi-Fi was. It made science cool, made the 80s cooler, and somehow made us all want to wear red puffer vests like it was a superhero outfit. And here's something wild. Back to the Future literally shaped pop culture. Without it, we probably wouldn't have Rick and Morty, Endgame's time travel plot, or half of time paradox memes online. It didn't just image the future, it built the blueprint for it. So yeah, Back to the Future turning 40 isn't a sign of age, it's a sign of legacy. This year, we are getting a theatrical re-release, brand new merch, and fan celebrations that'll make you feel like you just stepped out of Hill Valley yourself. If you have never seen it, do yourself a favor, watch it. If you have seen it, watch it again. If you can't remember it, well, maybe you already messed with the timeline. Because here's the truth, Back to the Future isn't just a movie about time travel. It's about making choices, chasing dreams, and not being afraid to mess up along the way. And as Doc Brown said, your future hasn't been written yet, so make it a good one. So happy 40th birthday to Back to the Future, movie that taught us to think big, dream bigger, and never drive under 88 miles per hour, unless you want to meet your past self. If you liked this video, hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite Back to the Future quote, and tell me, if you had a DeLorean, would you go to the past or the future? Me, I would go back to 1985 just to see this movie on opening night, then probably invest in Apple stock. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and whatever you do, don't mess with the timeline.